No time like the present. I'm here staring at intersex conditions because I want to basically say, what is the similarities between me as an XXY in the intersex world with somebody with CAIS, PAIS, AIS, Swyer syndrome, Turner syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome, micropenis, 5-alpha reductase deficiency, hypospadias, clitomegalalia. What is the difference between us and typical 100% males and typical 100% females that are very rare, to be honest with you? What is the similarities? Well, the fact that we're not totally normal, typical, normal, complete males or females. So we all fit under intersex, and this is why I was stalling with this whole video, because I thought, well, the trans are going to freak out, but the reality is I see trans as being intersex as well. This is the for the trans community, but that's the way I see it. I see most people in the world as actually being intersex. My flatmate is intersex, but she looks female. A lot of my friends are intersex. So what is intersex? I think the fact that intersex exists as a word, as a meaning, means to all of us out there that there is an in-between space that is categorized and we can all fit in it. But most people think that there's so few intersex in the world because it's a minority, because it's a malfunction, because it's an abnormality, and it doesn't happen so much. 1 in 500 to 1 in 1,000 people, right? And then there's other people who get told that they've got the androgen insensitivity syndrome, and what statistic is it there? 1 in 500 as well. So that's 2 people then in 500, 2 people in 1,000 people that are born with this abnormality, really. My videos will start, I'll probably get somebody to edit them so that we get the progress of evolution here. We have to allow evolution, an evolution of thought even, to take place. So, as I suck on my last Polo Mint, they're gone. I think they're gone, yeah. I love these. I just think to myself, so many people on this planet that can't feel right where they are in the male or in the female thing. That's why the transsexuals fit in there, because they are changing, because they feel it and I understand that. I just don't want to change from looking male into looking female. I want to look both whenever I want. That's why Eddie Izzard comes into it, because so does Eddie Izzard want that, whatever he feels like, and in the future, just to pick myself up on it, in the future obviously I would never want to say he about Eddie Izzard, but I do. But in the future of evolution of language, I would like us to change the language in order for the brain to be more healthy. People don't realize the power of the mind as much as they should, maybe, or as much as they could, because should is a blame word. But, programming the mind with words such as abnormality, saying to yourself that you've got abnormality, terrible. Or even, micro penis, the fact that that's there, micro penis. God, there's too much problems with penises, and men and women generally don't care. Of course we all like types. I like certain breast sizes, I like certain asses, and I like certain, what can I say, P-U-S-S-Y, sizes, and so yeah, but Anyway, it's just too hard on the brain, you know. So obviously intersex is too hard on the brain. The word intersex, a lot of people don't like it. Klinefelter syndrome people, especially XXY males that are adamant that they're males, these people have problem with the word intersex. Okay, not all of them, but a lot of them. And Turner syndrome will say that they're not intersex, yet they are intersex, you know, because we're different to the typical male and typical female. But my point on that point of typical male and typical female is that actually most people are not typical male or typical female. Most people are not typical male. I'm just saying it again, or typical female. You know, most of us are in fact a mixture in characteristics or genetics. It doesn't matter, as long as you feel it or express it. It doesn't matter. You're intersex. I think most people are intersex, and I'd really hope for a possibility that my madness, that most people would call madness, which actually I would call like, oh well, why not, future possibilities. Because that's the problem with our world. We think it's all going wrong, it's all fucked. The only reason we think that is because nobody's really coming up with the solutions. You know, what are the solutions? Maybe they're far-fetched, but maybe that's exactly where we need to go. Because I personally think, just to end this video on a lovely note for all you religious people, I think it's far-fetched that people should be waiting for Jesus to be coming back. It's ridiculous, you know. Let's not wait. Let's strive on to be a better world, you know. That's my mission. So anyway, enjoyed that. Ciao.